How do you feel then about young people today who don't use the resources at their disposal, things like YouTube and other ways that they can learn for free about just about any industry that you can think of?
I think it's less about the tools. It's all about what you want to do. I was very young when I started. I've never had a boss. I've never worked for somebody. I've never done a job. I have a unique growing up life experience where I had to make every mistake myself to sort of learn it and step forward. So I say to a lot of young people, it's all about figuring out what your true calling is. Once you decide that that's what you want to do, fortunately, you're in a world today where everything is actually available at the press of a button. I think most people in today's time are confused because the opportunities are so many. There's so much you can do. There's so many options that you can pursue that I feel the young mind is sometimes confused between what path should I take? What would give me the maximum pleasure, or where do I really want to be? And that, I think, your social environment sometimes plays a big part in accelerating some of your decision making. And the more privileged you are, the less pressure you have to, let's say, make those choices. The real word is curiosity. You've got to be curious. And as a young person, if you're not curious, I think as older people, we should be curious, because the world is moving at such a rapid pace. So it's all about really figuring out, what are you curious about? What do you really care about? What's out there? Who do you want to be like? Who do you aspire to be like? Without limitation. Whether you believe in Steve Jobs or Elon Musk or be a political leader of the world, you can today decide any which way you want to go and anybody you want to be, and then you can pursue that track. And what you're willing to do for it. It's one thing that I only want to say to people of the world, and especially the youth. Before you receive, you got to learn the art of giving. What are you willing to give to get what you want? I think every individual has to sort of answer that. In terms of giving, in terms of your time, in terms of your priority, in terms of your life, in terms of effort, in terms of sacrifice, what are you willing to give for what you want on the other side? And once you get that clarity, then it's just about just running down the road, and obstacles are opportunities. And then you just deal with it and get on with it. You've already decided that I'm willing to do that. If you're a tennis champion or if you're a athletic runner, you're going to have to put your life through a rigorous amount of training and testing. But you only do that because that's what your passion is. That's what you really love. And then anything that comes, whether you get injured or you lose, it's just another opportunity for you to learn and step ahead on. And I think that's sort of what I would say to all the youth of the world, that just figure what is it that you're willing to give so you can receive.